Another problem that is not a benefit is since we left, we've been able to do more scientific farming, because the EU has always protected itself by using what they call the precautionary principle. So they never tried to prove that something was good or bad. They just said, oh, well, it might be bad, so we won't allow it. And this was a great way of protecting themselves. And they've been taken to the WTO about it several times, and they just ignore that and pay the fines. We have, since we left, developed quite a few new technologies. They are gene editing rather than GMO, where they're changing one or two genes in a plant to either make it resistant to a disease or add some beneficial thing to it. And this is something the UK's always been really good at. But last time the EU banned it, most of our best scientists moved to the US, where they could continue doing this work. And we were just getting back on top of this again. And now suddenly we've got the EU arriving on our doorstep, going to make the rules. And so all of this stuff will go out the window again. And that's really silly because A, it's something we're good at. B, we have a large population and a small landmass. We're importing 40% of our food. If we can develop different types of food that has a higher yield, we will benefit. That's really good for us. But it won't be good for the EU, who want us to buy their food. They don't want us to make higher yielding food because we've got very clever scientists, even though that's what we were doing 200 years ago. The UK developed most of the animals that are used all around the world. You can go to any farm in Australia or America or Canada and you will find Aberdeen Angus cattle, you'll find Hereford cattle. The UK has developed dairy cattle, Guernseys, Jerseys. They were very high-yielding milk producers. We were really good at doing this stuff, and we did it the slow way of crossing one animal with another animal, etc. Now we're doing this in a scientific way and getting quicker results, and suddenly we're going to be back at square one again.